I would say a strange horse, but it's not quite a strange horse. However, the lifeguards have their own stables, completely separate to the Blues and Royals. So the two groups of horses, yes, they will mix on ceremonials and so on, but they don't actually live in the same stabling. Blues and Royals stabling is upstairs at Hyde Park. Lifeguard stabling is downstairs at Hyde Park. Oh, horse is going sideways. He's not in a good mood at all. Look. Monday morning blues for this horse. Hopefully it might settle down now. The troopers close the back doors of the box and the bollards just in case. And this, everyone, is why the police and the troopers tell everybody to get themselves back behind the bollards. That's it, that's it. Let's hope he'll settle down. Shame if they have to take the very first horse of the day off. Big, big horse though. Let's hope he settles down, bless him. Okay, just fixing the secondary rein. Tourists here are all a bit like, whoa, what's going on? Is this, is this supposed to happen? Is this normal? For Monday mornings, it actually is. More often than not, on Monday mornings, we do have issues with clippy-cloppy horses. So while the troopers dealing with this, the foot guards are changing over inside. So shortly, within 2 minutes of now, the lifeguards here in red will be the official King's Guard here at Horse Guards. Power of this horse though. Troopers trying to sort of hold it stable, but it's a big horse that is actually going to do whatever it decides to do. No one's going to stop it. It'll take 10 men to stop a horse this big. So if he settles down this time. That's it, horsey, all good. We really do get a little bit skittish occasionally when the blues horses are also here. I don't know. I don't understand it. Territorial thing, I have no clue. Thing is, at the moment the horse can't back out of the box, so he's going one of two ways: still or directly at me. So there's a bollard, a very, very large metal bollard between myself and the horse. Oh, doing a 360 in the box. There's a battle of wills, I think, here between the horse and the guard. This guard is very experienced. I'm sure he's got it all under control. That's it, horsey. Nothing to worry about. Extraordinary, eh? Really extraordinary thing to see this early on a Monday. Just relieve the guard in the tunnel. So in about 15 seconds from now, walking back into the stable area. Just finishing it off. Looking through the gates. Yep, stable doors are closed. That means that the lifeguards are now official King's Guard here at Horse Guards. Including this lifeguard horse who does not want to settle down at all. He's really not in a good mood this morning. Look at this, almost trying to do a 360 in the box. Very curious. He wants to go out the back, morning. Yeah, he wants to go out the back, 100%. Oh wait. Yeah. A bit clippy, a little bit jumpy here. Battle of wills, we've seen this many times. Battle of wills between the guard and the horse with Monday blues. Okay, seems to think it's under control. That was pretty crazy actually. The horse was really kicking off. Huge number of people coming out, in fact, including those new recruits to the guards. Here they are. In fact, they're not really recruits, they're HCAV. Yep. Off duty. Off duty troopers. I don't think so, because he knows them. So I think they're just off duty. Yeah. They know each other, so they can't be new. Just off duty HCAV troopers there, folks. Wishing their colleague well, dealing with this exceedingly moody horse. Some tourists just don't quite understand the danger. Look at this. They're all flooding right here along the cobbles. If the horse ran, spooked, shot along the front there, carnage. Absolute carnage. Because there's not really anywhere for the tourists to run to. Look, off he goes again. Look, they're laughing. Look at this. They're actually standing there laughing. Look. I mean, like, are they utterly stupid? I don't understand it. You've got a 17 hands horse having a bit of a meltdown. You just leave your kid standing there and have a laugh about it. What on earth? I mean, just some people, folks? I mean, what can you say? I think stupidity is ingrained at birth in some people, clearly. Good Lord. I mean, wow. Did you press the button? I didn't think you pressed it, no? I'm tempted to tell her, 1 second. She doesn't move the kids out of the way, that's just ridiculous. Oh, she's got 3 of them. So the horse goes mad, that's it. She can't get all 3 out of the way. Okay, at least she's going through the gate, everybody. Thank goodness for that. Utterly extraordinary. If that horse bolted along the front there, that would have been a Cabbage Patch Kid, is what she would have ended up with. Utterly extraordinary, especially the horse just doesn't want to settle. Some tourists seem exceedingly disappointed that the horse isn't posing. Yeah? It's like, can the horse settle down? I want to get my picture. We just came from the airport. I'm going to ask my airline for a refund. This is disgraceful. Who do I complain to? Look at the disgust on her face. The sense of entitlement here among a lot of the visitors is something else, folks? It really is. It's like, I've got a busy day. I've got meetings. Can you please settle down? I want my picture. Goodness me. It hasn't even come close yet to pushing the emergency. I don't like to call it a panic button. It's not really a panic button. It's a call button to the guard room. Real battle of wills. They don't always win, regardless of those. Occasionally the horses win. And we've seen the first horse of the day on a Monday being taken off before. Oh, there we go. Officer pushed the button. Now, I'm not sure if that was to test it or because the guard said to him, yeah, can you push the button please to call out a trooper to take the horse off. Wouldn't surprise you if they're going to change over the horse. Again, tourist look. Oh, here we go. Look, guys. And what more could you want except a pram with all these kids walking right in front of a massive horse that's having a bit of a meltdown? Unbelievable. Okay, folks, the Blues and Royals are just leaving inside. Here they are. Just finishing up. Just leaving Horse Guards, riding out in that glorious light we've got this morning through the tunnel. Which means that shortly the rest of the lifeguards will arrive. Now, I'm pretty sure, based on what we saw and the behaviour of the horse, that a trooper will come out and relieve this horse and trooper. Almost certainly going to change over the horse. Ah, here we go. Here we are. Chat. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know what on earth is going on with the tourist. That's extraordinary. I mean, really extraordinary. They almost seem disgusted that the horse won't settle down for their pictures. Just a really amazing thing. Can't hear the conversations. I don't know if he's requested to his colleague that they prepare a new horse, or whether he's going to try and battle it out, calm the horse down. The horse at the other end is completely calm, completely placid, and people are happily posing with it. Now, given the fact there are two horses here, it's quite surprising that people are waiting impatiently, it would seem, at this end. Go to the other horse if you can't wait. It's not complicated. I'm going to head into the yard, guys. Try and spot that dismount with the lifeguards. We'll also see if a new horse is brought out. If I go inside, let's do that. This horse is clip-clopping. I'm kind of in the middle. Yep. Blues are leaving, which means any moment the lifeguards will arrive. We're going to come through the tunnel shortly for the dismount. I'm thinking realistically within the next 1 minute tops, in all likelihood. Still the Blues riding off across horseguardsparade. The police are still keeping everybody out of the centre area, directing them to the... Yeah, here they come. Here come the lifeguards, folks. Coming through the tunnel right now. Good light, in fact, for the arrival. Very good light this morning. 2, that's the exceedingly large, tall lifeguard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which I think means it will be a long guard, I think. Comes a dismount. I'll call out the numbers first. Dismount! Oh, skipping it, in fact. Blues always call out the numbers before the dismount. Lifeguard's not doing it this morning. Maybe they're running late. Good view here, right at the front, everyone, this morning. Dismount. Oh yeah, that was a close one. Lady guard here, nearest to the camera. In fact, I don't recognise her. I'm not sure if she's new. Okay, in go the horses, one by one. So for the moment, they're definitely not going to be replacing the horse at the front, not while there's this bunch heading into the stables. Okay, here comes the guard as well. Lucky able to walk straight through. Yep. Let's get back towards the front before the deluge of tourists comes through the tunnel and everything gets completely jammed up. It's going to happen, without a doubt. I think, in fact, if they were going to replace the horse at the front, they would have done that before the arrival and dismount that we just witnessed. So my money's on this horse having either settled down, or the situation is not enough of a concern that they're considering swapping the horse over. Horse is certainly looking a little bashful. Look, guard's keeping the horse right back in the box. Probably a smart thing, but here it comes, everyone. Here comes an absolute deluge of people.
One hour.
Yeah, they swap out every hour. They might take this one off because he's been unsettled since he arrived.
Do you bite someone?
It's pretty rare, but yesterday somebody's kid got bent that end on their leg. But, I mean, who takes their kid up and puts the kid next to the horse's mouth? But you see it here, honestly. It's unbelievable. Not only that, if this horse bolts, look how many people there are in the middle. Madness.
Yeah, he doesn't look too pleased. Looks kind of anxious.
I don't think they're going to change it, not yet, because they just dismounted. There are too many horses in the stables. What they really need to do is open the back gates and take the horse into the yard, I would say.
Are we able to go into the yard?
Yeah. And it's public access. You walk straight through. This is the mad busy time because the guard change at the palace is still happening, which means everyone's going to be flooding from Buckingham Palace down to here through the... I mean, just look at this madness now for Monday morning.
Twice already past the bus.
You pushed it again? Yeah. Okay, so you pushed the emergency button on the wall. That means they'll bring out a new one. But you guys weren't expecting this much drama, no? On a Monday morning in...
He's a big boy too.
Yeah.
Give him some carrots and be with him. Is there more of these further around?
You mean the guards that are on horse?
Yeah.
No, only the two, one at the front and one here. But there are two more guards inside. They stand in the archways. One there and then the other corner. They stand there for 2 hours. And those are the ones that you often hear screaming in the tourists' faces when they're in the way.
Oh, right. Yeah.
When they walk outside, you know, make way, get out of the way of this kind of stuff. Yep. Bit of a wait for the new horse people for two reasons. One, we just saw we've got 7 new horses arrived, ready to dismount. So I'm pretty sure they're going to open the back gates, take this horse into the yard. He seems far more settled than a bit earlier, but I'm very doubtful that they'll keep this horse on. Plus the guard pushed the button twice actually, once a little earlier. In fact the officer pushed it for him, the police officer. So many tourists coming on, they want to see the horse, but obviously this is not the right spot to be thinking about looking at a horse this morning, this end anyway. Come on horses, settle down, it'll be fine. Always having more of a meltdown than the horse, to be honest with you. smile from the guards. Not all bad. We've seen they have a far more stern look on their face when it's serious. Always a battle of wills on a Monday with a horse that does not want to work. Extraordinary how settled the other horse is. This guy, look, on his phone, walking straight in front. Oh god, here we go. Tour guide plus flag. Luckily he's leading to the other end. Common sense. Busy here though, if you can see, look. So something really went wrong. The horse bolted. A major freak out. Yeah. A lot to worry about. Some people walking very, very close. Look at this, like right in front of the box. Crazy. Here? Playing up. He's already pushed the button a couple of times. It's only a matter of time before they swap him out, I think. Trouble is 7 just arrived, so they've got a bit of a logjam in the stables. He was out the box here dancing around a couple of minutes ago. Guard seems pretty chill, but too many kids around could go wrong very quick, couldn't it? As usual here. Take it. Right in front of the head. Oh, goodness me.
She felt the wing deep down.
Oh, someone else, another phone zombie. Look at this, look. Right in front of the bag. Have a good day. Phone zombie walking straight through there. Maybe the horse's head was sticking out the box and he didn't walk straight into it. We did see that before. Anyone that hasn't seen the phone zombie video where the guy walked straight into the horse's head, that's something that's definitely worth watching. Pictures with the horse that's back in the box. Not the most smart tourist, to be fair, but there we are. Anyway, let's concentrate for a little while on the other horse. For 2 reasons. One, this horse has been very, very settled. If I do see a trooper come out or a replacement horse, I'll head back so we don't miss it. If the horse comes out of the box again, 100% they'll replace it. It's normally 2 or 3 times tops, and that's it, they give up and just replace the horse. Oh, they just push straight in. Lady with the red jacket was next. Oh, hand on the reins. Straight away, see that? Guy just pulled the reins back. Get your hand off the reins. More people just pushing in, as usual. Typical. Okay, let's see who's up next. Boom. Some people just not waiting their turn. Look at this, they're just pushing straight in. Rest this horse one end, rest this Taurus the other end. Oops, nippy nippy. Who's this nipper, I'm wondering? Nice guy's got a new nipper.
Very good, there we go. I was being photographer, not a tour guide. Anyway, guys, let's head to the bus stop. Let's get out of this place.
Horse at the other end seems settled for the moment. If that horse comes out of the box again, I'll go back. Horse at the moment are being relatively smart. We're congregating in larger numbers this end. So wow, a horse that wouldn't get settled. Tourists are putting the kids right in front of a horse that wouldn't get settled. And then a rain grab. Welcome to Horse Guards on Monday morning, folks. The never-ending story. We got all of that and the dismount, folks, this morning, clearly without any obstructions. Quite lucky. So we didn't speak too soon. It's infectious. This horse here starts clipping about. He's like, you know what? The one at the other end isn't working, neither am I. This one is the larger of the two as well. Not massively, so. The one I think 17.1. This one's definitely the top end, 17.3. Despite that extremely fluffy fringe, it still causes a lot of damage. Goodness me. There's quite a lot happening for one Monday morning. I haven't even had time to go in and see who is in the arches. Let's have a quick look. I haven't heard any clippy-clopping inside, so my money's on them not actually prepping a new horse. Yeah, there's no new horse being prepped in the gate stabling area. Light again. Guard's got that great light in the corner here. Beautiful circle on the wall. Amazing. In fact, the definite lucky side, instead of being over here, excuse the sun, over here in the arch, the shady side, where it's pretty damn chilly.
You know, I thought I was pretty advanced, but you're pretty good.
YouTube. That's right.
YouTube? Really?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube account?
Sorry guys, 1 second.
You're fine. Wow.
Main account links straight to the YouTube account as well.
Wow.
Thank you guys. Don't walk in there, otherwise you'll become a YouTube meme.
You want a good footage?
No, not that kind of good footage. Enjoy. Okay. Cute, very cute. Okay, back to the front. Not hearing a lot of clopping. Let's hope the horse hasn't just disabled this woman whilst we were in the yard. He's still sulking. The horse is in sulky mood. Look, doesn't want to cheer up at all this morning, this horse. He's like, I'm not going to work at all. I'm just going to stay in the corner and sulk. Really does not want to be public facing today. I'd love to know why that is. Sometimes, they'll come over, they'll be absolutely fine, not an issue, totally relaxed. But then other times, like today, just not in the mood at all. Gate at the back, doors on the box are a teeny weeny bit open. I'm not sure if that's because the horse has pushed them open somewhat, or because the guard trooper forgot to lock them. Oh, this horse is roaring like a lion. I was watching Lion King for a second there. like Mufasa. Poor horsey. Yeah, just not happy about being anywhere near the public today. Really not happy about it being anywhere near. Okay. Again, I can still see inside the yard, so if they bring out another horse, I'll make sure to dash back, folks. Oh, essentially pushing into the picture. Do just walk straight through their picture, no problem. I'm actually quite surprised that having seen the button pushed twice this morning, we haven't yet had somebody to come out to address the second push. Curious, very curious. Brave kid.
Richtig gut. Selber nicht was. Abstopft.
Super. I'm ready.
We're done.
At least you would at least try and conjure a fake smile for a picture with the king's horse. Some people don't even bother that. And it's odd because what's the point in having your picture taken if you're going to look, I don't know, moody? See? That's how it's done. Horse is really throwing the bit again at this end. Really not settling down at all. He's actually backwards in the box right now. Look at this. Not a happy horsey. He's actually, curiously, the horse that is, decided to push open the rear doors of the box. I've never seen that before. Look, see this? Officer's actually closing them. I think he's going to take the horse around. Yeah, everyone's getting cleared at the front, out of the way. They're going to bring the horse in. There we are. Horse has been set free, everybody. Glorious thing to see. I'm well back. Because this horse is just not having it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What on earth? This is the most dramatic thing I've ever seen here in the yard. Yeah, they should have taken the horse off immediately. Extraordinary thing to see. I've got nowhere to go either. Just hoping the horse doesn't come over to where I am. I've got my back against the wall right now. Oh, horsey, 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 horsey. Goodness gracious me. Absolutely extraordinary. Guards coming to help. Incredible sights here this morning. Utterly extraordinary. Really extraordinary. You can see, look, the tourists are just like, what on earth is going on today? Absolutely incredible. Never ever seen anything like this here. Okay. I mean, so for the trooper to come out of the arches, the gatesman to come out of the arches whilst he's in the middle of his duty. Another trooper's out. I've never seen the gatesman leave his post ever. Midway. Absolutely unique scenes these are. It's a first. He does not want to settle at all. Some super footage though, in fact. Thank God everybody's alright, that's the most important thing. Okay, Trooper's going to check on the other one. I'm wondering, let's have a look. It's 5 minutes until the changeover is due. I wonder if they're going to pull it off or just wait out that 5 minutes. So this 40-odd minute struggle, battle of wills between the guard and the horse. Must have seemed like hours for that guard. What a horseman, eh? And bear in mind, everybody, he has been doing this with one hand. Here we go again. One-handed for this entire duration. Still is, look. Sword in his right hand, reins in the left. Nope, not going to open it. He's going to try and keep the horse here. To be honest, consider how many people are in the yard, the guard is thinking more about public safety. Somebody panicked and dropped their gloves. Is that yours, Michelle, now? Taurus panicked, ran away, and left her gloves here. Extraordinary. Wow, lifeguard coloured gloves as well. I was going to say, they didn't look like they're your colour. Yeah, Taurus gloves on the floor. Taurus is probably at the airport already. Panicked and ran away.
Did you see whose gloves they were?
Oh, goodness me. So they're going to make it to the guard change. Probably the longest hour of this this guardsman's year. Oh. People are still trying to get close to a picture look, and the police are just saying, get back. Right, gates are open. Horse is completely doing his own thing today. Taking the horse through into the yard. They're going to turn, see if we can go back in the box, but this horse just doesn't want to do it this morning. We've seen it multiple times.
His son, King Charles II,
Utterly extraordinary, this. Really, really, really unparalleled. Seen a lot here, but this is something else. Different world.
in the middle of 1655, okay?
Yeah, Trooper's saying to Trooper and Camos are saying he doesn't want to go in the box. Stables, I'm sure.
It's made by one family. One man makes that uniform.
I've never seen a battle of wheels this long ever here at Horse Guards between
Careful, 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 guys. When they play out, they play out. And they're so good.
Guys, come back, come back. Hey, come back, come back. Extraordinary here. I mean, just what on earth?
They didn't steal it, it's there.
What on earth? Wow. Folks, how about that? It's just utterly extraordinary. I mean, really unparalleled. Look, what's happened, look. They've pushed the crowd completely back into this massive semi-arc. Going back toward the front, folks. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, here come the new horses. In fact, the regular horses have come out as well. Hour this video is, and we're still not at the resolution. Big respect for this guardsman. What a morning he's had, eh? now is going to be getting the horse into the central gates. Oh, a little kiss. Wow. Hey, good job, horsey. You got your way in the end. Homeward bound. Oh God, here we go. Look again. There's got to be something in the water today. Okay, so they're in. This mount is fine. That horse knows he's done. Just wow. You see what's happening in the back? Everyone's running and shouting. Yeah, you know the thing outside the tourist shop with all the cards on it? If they pushed it on the floor, they're all running away. Never seen anything like it. Unbelievable. Other horse is fine now, so completely settled down and is in a good mood now. Horsey gets his own way as usual. That's one smart cookie of a horse. Look, totally happy to get back to the stables. Love it. Horses are super smart. How extraordinary was that, eh, people? Never seen anything like it here. We've seen a lot of things, but that whole different league of wow. Especially the tourist panic in the yard.